need to start putting a lot of effort in. So, did you notice? Lots of effort now. It's kind of overshooting the mark, but that's okay. I'll just turn it when he does that. So, here's what you do. When you want them to stick to you and they're not doing it, you look to the outside like that. Because that pulls your shoulder forward and it drives them up to it. When you look at them this way, it kind of spooks them and drives them away from you. Okay? And when I look behind me, I look, it's like 1001, 1002, and then I get it, right? It's not, look, whack! Right? Because I don't want to surprise him, because then he's not going to be able to think. If you take it slowly, then horses can think through the process. Got the picture? Yeah. Okay, so what's your goal?
Like, where am I going?
No. What are you trying to achieve?
I'm trying to achieve being a better man. I'm going to keep him up with me.
His nose has to be in front of your shoulder.
And that's the idea of where I'm going to plan.
Yeah. And you just kind of pretty much meander around. The number one thing is that he's got to stick to your shoulder. Right? So if this is his nose, look ahead.
I want to see it.
You want to see it. Now, it could be out here, it doesn't matter. Right? Now, look at the head where you're going, because this is where you're going to look where you're going. Look where you're going. Right? Now, see, can you see this?
Yes.
Tell me when you can't see it.
There.
There. Okay, so now what you would do is look over your left shoulder, go slower. Okay, because that's a little startling. No, 1001, 1002. So you lost sight. Yeah, you're looking at his butt, right? It's like, get your butt up here. And he doesn't do it, so you go slow motion and flick. Got it?
That feels good.
Okay, you can do it. You play with that now. We're going to put on a little bit of music if we've got something. And you just play with that now. Don't slow down. Don't look at him, no stopping. Nice. And make it easy for him to follow you. Don't be too nice. You look creepy when you slow down. Good job. Try trotting. And be easy to follow. Trot. Don't be sneaky. We didn't worry about where he went, and then he just got better and better and better. Just practice. It's just practice once you know what to do. But there's one little thing else that I need to break your hand off, okay? So, you're the horse. I'm the leader. Okay? And I just want you to feel this, okay? Okay? So if I'm going to slow and stop, I'm doing it this way. Because feel the difference. If I go this way and now you lag, and I go like that, doesn't that feel weird?
Yeah.
It feels weird, isn't it? Okay? But if I've lost you and I do this, then you start going, oh, what have I got to do? And you feel like you've got somewhere to go. Right? But come with me. Now, if you slow down and I do that, it's creepy, isn't it?
Yeah. Slow down more because I'm going to watch you.
Yeah. You don't feel like following. Okay? So that's the only thing now you have to change.
Guess I'll have my husband sit here with me.
Yeah, it's fun. Listen up. Aiming for his tail. Now we're going to get more intense as we get closer. Now he's going to let around the arena. See him shaking his head? That's a release of adrenaline. It's a very good sign. To his tail. When you go to their tail, it makes them curious, don't it? Track, but don't look. Don't look, you want to get. Do this in a small area first. So the worst thing you can do right now is slow down. And then that creepy thing again, right?
My butt's dragging.
So now we're going to look like somebody you want to follow. Okay? Have a seat. Okay. There's your boy. Quick catch him. So this is how you're going to build a relationship based on natural leadership, natural followership, okay? And you'll learn how to be that kind of leader that he wants to follow. And then you can start teaching him all kinds of things. Because now he's going to be in a learning frame of mind. And he did really well for this kind of environment. You too. Yeah, give a big hand. Awesome. He looks wonderful, doesn't
It
he?
seems like such tiny little changes, too.
Tiny changes.
For me,
You're welcome.
tiny changes that I have to have eaten had a big change.
Yeah. So it feels like tiny changes to you, but they're massive changes for the horse. Yeah. Because it's all about leadership. And usually we put a lot of effort into the things that are not important for the horse. Like how good is your disengagement, how good are your circles, and what's like. But once you get this kind of relationship going, then pretty soon horse will want to do things for you. And so you need to learn how to be more provocative to him. And provocative doesn't mean you're just doing things faster. Provocative means that you're progressive. You're thinking of the next thing, you're thinking of the next thing, you're thinking of the next thing. Whether it's something for him to do or the next level of your, education.
You were really stuck.
You were stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not anymore.
No.
Your face looks different.
I can't wait to go home and try it. That's what it's all about.
Well done, Melanie. So now you've got to be thinking about your escape, right? You're going out that door, but let's not be direct line about it. How could you do it in an interesting way?
Well, you could go that way first and go by the pedestal and maybe round the ball and,
Yeah, and maybe instead of just walking out the gate, you can back him out the gate. See, this is how you're going to have to start thinking. Your poor husband.
Oh, I know.
She's going to be like, I'm going to practice on him. Sorry, Roger. But that's what you've got to start doing, is like, now that you know what is important to his personality, you've got to flex to his needs. See, a lot of the time when people have trouble with horses is because we expect them to just be like us, or to be like our last favorite horse that we got on with. But what we need to do is flex to them. And I'll tell you a funny story, because it's a really nice moment for him to relax. One time, Pat did a demonstration in Denver, this is many years ago, and he got a left-brain introvert. And if you remember, I talked about left-brain introverts. They get really bored, they don't like arenas, they don't want to do anything that you tell them to do, and they just kind of shut down, go really non-responsive. And they're highly motivated by food. And so at the beginning, you can use food to just get connection with that horse, and then you can move on from there. And so Pat was planting little cookies all over the arena. And, you know, he asked the horse to go, like a touch it thing, and of course the horse goes at the speed of smell, right? And Pat never rushed in, he just finally got him, he got him to the spot, and the horse looks at it and is like, there's a cookie! It took about 2 of those, and then he started going, all right, where is it? Where's the cookie? He got really interested. And the next thing you know, Pat's doing all this fantastic stuff with the horse. It was just a brilliant demonstration. And you don't usually see Pat with a left-brain introvert horse because there's not a lot of action. People like Pat to have like wild extroverted horses that, you know, there's a lot of action to watch. So this was a little bit like watching paint dry. But it was fantastic because then it all came together at the end. So afterwards I was talking to people, and this man came up to me and he said, I thought the demonstration was really great, but I don't agree with giving horses treats. That's the only thing I didn't agree with Pat Pirelli. And I said, oh well, you know, some horses it really works with and others it doesn't. And he said, so now I have a question. He said, I have a horse at home that just resists me all the time and is really lazy and won't do anything I tell her. And I said, oh, she's going to treat you about treats. So you got to be careful about the rules that you make, because horses know what your boundaries are, they know what your rules are, and then they break them, especially left-brain horses. So if you understand horsenality, you know how to read your horse, you know the appropriate thing to do then to get him calm, connected, and responsive, you'll never have a bad horse day again. Melanie, that was awesome.
Thank you. Thank
well
you
done.
so much.
Great learner. And you feel very different the first time. Absolutely. Okay, so we'll give you some exit music. You can make your exit.
Thank you so much.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Really great.
You got what it takes. Today's your day. Don't give up, yeah, don't you quit. The more